Hey everybody, it's me, Amy. I was invited to do a collaboration by, I think she's called The Sassy Mom. I'm going to link her channel down below. And she's collected a bunch of us here on YouTube that want to put together some meal, snack, and dessert ideas for you guys utilizing the 0 Point food list from the Weight Watchers Freestyle program. The idea being that it's nice to have some 0 Point meals and other things so that you can either sprinkle your points on them throughout the day and use your points like that, or you can save your points up and either splurge. Maybe you want to have a piece of birthday cake, or you want to go out to a nice restaurant and have a higher point meal, a glass of wine, something like that. So we wanted to give you guys some ideas, and also it was also to benefit ourselves to see if we could come up with ways to, you know, use the 0 Point foods to have complete meals and snacks throughout the day. So I've also kind of told you here and there where you can use these items for Simply Filling, because I will be doing a week of Simply Filling starting today actually. So enjoy that, and drop me a comment, let me know if you use any of my ideas or if you have any questions. Otherwise, please check out the links for the great people down below. We're all working hard here to support you guys because we so appreciate your support, and we also like coming up with ideas because it makes this a very fun journey. So enjoy! Hey everybody, I am putting together a 0 SmartPoint breakfast that actually is also Simply Filling. I'm using the 100% extra virgin olive oil spray, and I am sauteing some onions, some peppers, some garlic, some cilantro, some salt, and some mushrooms together. And I'm going to add some egg whites to this. Okay, to this little stir fry, we're going to add 1 whole cup of egg whites. These are just the liquid egg whites. You can use whichever kind that you want. I took this off the heat for just a second because my lovely smoke alarm was going off, as evidenced by Asher. Sometimes that spray this spray likes to smoke. So I'm going to cook this up and I'll show you what's next. Here is your 0 SmartPoint egg scramble. So this is just egg whites with the veggies that you all saw, and some cilantro, some garlic, some salt, some pepper. And then I have also added a little dash of the Tabasco chipotle pepper sauce on top. For an additional 0 SmartPoints, you can also add a slice of the Borden fat-free cheese if you like that sort of thing. And if you wanted to add 1 SmartPoint, you could wrap this in an extreme wellness, high fiber, low carb wrap. These tortillas are 1 SmartPoint on the Freestyle program. So you could have a huge breakfast for 1 SmartPoint, but if you want to just keep it 0, you could just do the eggs and the cheese and then add a side of fruit. And FYI, the extreme wellness wraps and the cheese are both Simply Filling. So if you're doing that plan, that entire breakfast is Simply Filling. No morning is complete for me without my cup of coffee. In this cup, I am putting a K-cup of the Starbucks French Roast, 0 SmartPoints, 1/4 of a cup of the Califia Farms unsweetened vanilla almond milk for 0 SmartPoints, 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free Italian sweet creamer, 0 SmartPoints, and a dropper full of the stevia vanilla for 0 SmartPoints. Can't wait, it smells so delicious. Okay, here's a really delicious snack idea. I have the Fage 0% yogurt mixed with some of the coconut stevia to take the tartness away. And on that, I have topped it with 1 teaspoon of this whole trilogy health seeds. It's the flax, chia, and hemp seeds. 1 teaspoon of this is 0 SmartPoint, so you get a little bit of a crunch there, and these are so good for you. And on the side, I have diced up some fresh pineapple. So this entire bowl, this little snack is 0 SmartPoints. Here's one of my favorite 0-point salads. This is about 2 cups of spinach with about 7 to 8 strawberries cut up, and grilled chicken. I will show you guys the picture of the grilled chicken that I used. And I also put a teaspoon of flaxseed, chia seed, and I can't remember, there's another kind of seed on top for the health benefits of that. And I'm going to be using 0 points worth of the poppy seed skinny girl dressing. So this whole point, which is really filling, it has a lot of protein on it, is 0 points. So I'm going to go eat that for lunch today and show you some more 0 point ideas for your day. If you like salty snacks, this is a great 0 point snack idea. I am using the Minimalist Baker's recipe for this. So right here I have 1 can of really well drained Goya chickpeas. They're very well drained and then they're very well dried, and they are not seasoned yet. And I have placed them on a sheet with some extra virgin olive oil spray, and I'm going to be roasting these at 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. Once your chickpeas are out of the oven, they're going to be nice and crispy. I don't know if you can hear them, but you're going to top them at this point. So make sure you wait to put your seasonings on these until after they are out of the oven. I'm just going to do a little bit of salt, but if you search online, there's all types of different seasonings that you can put on the chickpeas. So my chickpeas are out of the oven. They are ready for snacking. They're nice and crispy. I love that. They'd also be great on a salad. And they really do satisfy that salty, crispy craving that you may have maybe in the middle of the afternoon or in the evening while you're watching TV. So I love to use my crock pot for dinners. A lot of times I'll set my crock pot up and have my husband put it on for me because I'm at work for so long that a lot of the cook times are too long. But here is a quick and easy crock pot meal that I do a lot that has sort of a Mexican theme. Let me turn you around and show you. So in my crock pot, I have put in skinless chicken breast tenderloins from Simply Balanced. These are 0 SmartPoints. To that, I have added a drained can of the diced tomatoes with green chilies. These are from Aldi. You can also get the Rotel mild and do the same thing, but make sure you drain the water off of these. I've put in a tablespoon of lime juice, a tablespoon of ground cumin powder, a tablespoon of cilantro, and a half of a tablespoon of minced garlic. And I just threw all of that on top. I'm actually putting this on high for 4 hours. After 4 hours, the chicken has cooked down, and so I'm gonna shred it and make like a shredded chicken. To go with my shredded chicken, I have mixed 1 cup of the Green Giant riced veggie cauliflower for 0 points and 1 cup of heated up black beans. I'm going to mix those together. Then I've put the shredded chicken from the crock pot on top of the riced cauliflower and black bean mixture. To finish up, I topped the bowl with 1/8 of a cup of the fat-free shredded cheddar cheese. Then I added a couple tablespoons of diced red onion, a little bit of cilantro, and you could also add salsa to this. If you want to add points to it, I would highly recommend chopping up an avocado, putting that on top. You could also add some sour cream, guacamole. You know, you could just go crazy with this, but this is your 0 point base right here. So my Mexican bowl is a hit. It's awesome when you add things to it, sprinkle those points all over. But just as a 0 point bowl, it's really, really good. So definitely would recommend that. Next up is dessert. Here's a big messy bite. So for my dessert, this is an old core recipe from a long time ago that is 0 SmartPoints with a new FREESTYLE. It's also simply filling. So I am making the sugar-free Jell-O gelatin according to the quick set directions on the side of the package. If you've ever done that before, you add the gelatin to boiling water and then you add ice and you mix. Okay, my Jell-O is loosely set, and to this I'm going to add a half of a cup of the Fage 0% Greek yogurt. And then you're going to whip this until well combined. Once combined, I'm going to be pouring this into my little dishes here. These are the Pampered Chef dishes. They each hold 1/2 of a cup. And then I'll be putting these into the refrigerator to set for at least 1 hour. It is dessert time, and my cherry mousse dessert is out of the refrigerator. I'm going to add a tablespoon of Hershey's sugar-free chocolate syrup to the top of this, just so I have like a cherry chocolate dessert. This is 0 points for 1 tablespoon. Okay, here is your delicious cherry chocolate mousse dessert. You could make this even more decadent by putting 2 tablespoons of Ready Whip on top for 1 point, just a sprinkling of points, but it really is good just like this. So that is my entire day full of 0 point foods from the 0 point food list and some add-ons here and there. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure that you hit that thumbs up little button down there and subscribe if you want. I do daily vlogs and just all kinds of chit-chattery stuff. So I will see you guys on the daily vlog this week, and thanks so much for watching, subscribing, and supporting me through my weight loss journey. And make sure you guys check out all these fabulous girls down below who worked really hard to put some cool videos together for you. Thanks guys, and I will see you later.